Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Software Inc. with Expert Technologies. Now, overall, in general, we are still at the bottom of its worth, but we are much, we are worth much more than what we've started with, obviously, and we are at $3.1 million of what we are worth. We've made two antiviruses with right now with the combined of 50,000 users, 50,000 plus users. So 200,000, as we can see, is in our bank account. We have 20 in our savings bonds. That's investing. That's, each month it acquires interest, and we put 20K away for that. And then we also have a bunch of stocks, as we have zero point 0.3 shares of NAND Digital that was towards the bottom by us, but they've gone up, and see what kind of they've only made one product so far, and that's an audio tool, and I think like everyone wants to use it for their software and stuff, and so it's unavoidable when it comes to marketing. It's $84, and they have 672 users, and it's 88 million in profit. So that's very profitable for them. And we have 1.3 with Skip. They've made two products just like us. They've made audio tools, Audio-Take and Audio-Take 2, where their original Audio-Take has more users than the new one, and 19 million within profit of that company as well, that we have some shares in. That is our share take is our most profitable, but it is our third most profitable when it comes to that, and we are getting dividends from it, 5.3K with them. And then we also have shares within TriScold, which they are audio tool. They've made one product of a 2D editor, Vector Cut, which is something that I is planning on advancing the company into that role of adding additional floor of 16 or 24 seats for people to work, and kind of be like medium, so to speak, because I was planning on selling these bottom three to gain me roughly $1 million. Kind of have a savings fund or whatnot, and kind of work at the Shurex, and work at the private investors, these Kaizwire, because Kaizwire, as we all know, is the top dog right now. And with their private investors, the bare minimum is $1.5 million, and they have a bunch of companies that own shares, or they own shares of these companies, and the private investors own quite a bit. And so if I were to be a part of that, I could be getting a decent amount of dividends from that company. And also buy like NAND Studio again, kind of getting back into that. So overall, in general, I could also look at other companies and kind of seeing what the bare minimum is. That's like 225, 139. That's almost everything, and their products, iffy. It's either profitable or not, and they just probably released number 4, and it's been mediocre and good, so I probably wouldn't want to, not saying like waste money on that, having a company and then waste money on that kind of ordeal, where I can go to this company and buy some shares because they've sold 50%, so I could do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Kind of sell these 3, but I think I might want to keep NAND, but I probably should keep these 2, or at least try to work on, and these guys almost sold half of their company too, so, but this is where I have the most money into, so I'd keep this for sure, and then skip. I'd just be eating at Walker shop, so I could sell this, get 200, get 400, and these guys have private investors, so what would be bare minimum for that? 25,000. I could go to, I'll buy more and see how much it will grow, because I'm getting 3.2, and overall in general, I mean, there's multiple avenues where I could be making a decent amount of money when it comes to stock shareholders and all that stuff, so we'll just kind of keep this on our mind, seeing where things go on that, and continuing to go on to the next day, and it went up to 10 point, so it's a good thing I didn't leave that area, and just keep buying from them as well. So, and we will look to pause the game real quick, and like I mentioned, went downwards, we're going to buy these out, these 4 slots, and then we can also have like later offices too for 2 floors, and then it's just like that's our meeting canteen area, so we will do that, and then because then it'll make it easy for me, because then I'll lease that out, I will lease that out, lease that out, and lease that out, so then all I would have to do is hit the furniture off of this one, duplicate it, not go downwards, go upwards, and boom, and then just hit away from it, the furniture in this room, duplicate it, go upwards, and boom, and then same with these as well. We'll just go and probably want to flip the camera to the other side and duplicate it, and boom, out of it, go downwards, do the same with this, and furniture, duplicate it, and do that. Now these rooms look very plain compared to this one does too a little bit, or this one's got some stuff. We'll add some posters and stuff like that, and I don't think I put smoke detectors in there as well, so we're gonna add that real quick. A smoke detector in that room, we'll add one in this room, then we'll go up and add one in here, add one in there, then we'll get some big room kind of vibes, then we'll get a random photo. So in here it's 200, but it just looks kind of bland too as well. Just adding one photo and then adding one of these there, and we could do the same at random, having it in the bathroom, and then one of these bad boys could be right by the fridge. And stuff like that. And this will be the floor of have the core, switching the teams and do everything on the core side of things. Where I could add like another programmer / designer and put one of these offices and make it into the lead office, but I'm not going to get that far into that, and we have $74,000 to work with, so at least we have that all set up, and then we just gain some money. So and good thing I kept these guys, because this is going up as in money wise. Do 25,000 more, get more shares out of it, and have those up for right now. And we are just being profitable right now. Don't need to update tech levels, don't need to update that. But we can kind of start working on making a 2D team. So we'll have a 2D team that will be added. They will have the same stuff. They can go all year. They come in at the same time and leave at the same time. Now, when it comes to employees, there's nobody in there. So we've got 4. So what do we have? We got 4 marketing, 4 support, and then 2 programmers, 2 designers, 2 artists. And it would just be like 2 additional programmers. It'd be like 3 programmers, 3 designers, and 2 artists. Yeah, that's what it would be. That would be up here. But it would be more like, yeah, that's what we would have. Then we'd limit this to service, limit that to service. So overall, programmers, designers, and we would have this as medium. So we would have it set up to core, and we're just looking for, we should probably restart it and look for specialization of system and 2D. That's all we need. So we would need perfect. Brandy can be the first one to the 2D team. We'd hire her. And then everybody's great, so that is great, because we would need 2 more. Seems like this guy, this gal. So then, yes, and this gal. Yes, speed and that. do designer, programmer, system, and 2D. Medium. And these guys are going to the 2D team. So everyone's great, which is great. We have some leadership. That's looking great as well. So Rhonda and Linnell, we can kind of look at. Is this guy? Is this guy like not interested? That we can't see. I think we have our 3, so we'll hire Gonzalo to the 2D, Rhonda to the 2D, and Linnell to the 2D. So we have 3 programmers, 3 designers, and now we just need artists / programmers for 2D. Or should we make them / designers? Yes, we'll do that. And you guys are going to the 2D team. So everyone's great. Sweet. So we have that. Hardware we don't really need. So we have that. That is great. So Billy, we'll keep you in mind. And Sammy. Billy for sure. That's even Ty. Ty is probably the best one. So Ty, hire you, Billy. Billy seems to be the best one when it comes to that. And then we got service. We got marketing. Do we just want them marketing? But we'll have one programmer. Or should we just do none? And if they have something, they have something. Begin. Okay. So 2D, everyone's great, which is great. Do it by skill. This guy's got some leading and some designing, which is good. This guy can also program 2D and system majority of it. So we need 4. Does bare minimum. It'd be this guy would be pretty good. Or girl. Looks like a female. Specialization. So we'll hire you, Joelle. We'll hire Joan. And Heidi Green looks like a good fit. 2D, she looks like a good fit, but then she has audio, and it seems like Jeffrey and Heidi have very good leadership. So do Jeffrey and then Heidi as well. So that's it for marketing. And then support. you're good. I'm gonna hire you. Skill level is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll hire you. I'll hire you. And you. I think that's everybody. Yes. Total months, Rabbit 6. Employees. Now I can't really do automation, which is fine because no one has that skill. But what I want to do service-wise is find my service people and then change roles and do this real second. And because it's like at this point we almost could have like a whole team of marketing and a whole team of support. So we'd have 8 people on each, and they can market both. That's plausible, but I'll kind of keep it. Change roles, so they're mainly a designer, or they're mainly an artist, but backup of design, no service, programming. Keep. That's. Change roles. Yeah, access 3, 3, 2. There. Then, so we have that sorted out, we can make a 2D editor. And we can add that. We'll add brush strokes, dynamic. We could do that and we could be fine for about a year. Make it 75.99 or 75 flat. Will be 2D team. It's only 2 years if we just do the 2D team. About a year if we do both. Okay. Designer. Yeah. Have that. Picture stop. That sounds fantastic. And then we could also add like a leader and rent out that room. Make an office for that leader. and then have it automate. So or we could do it and then automation 2D, add this team to it, and they just slowly work on something. That's what I'll do. Because then the more people on it, the better. Lease it out. It'll just be a small little office for the leader. Because we need a lead programmer, high specialization, automation, HR, and socialization. And maybe none. And it's going to be for 2D. Okay, so none of them. Oh, okay, so she is the best one. She does design and also program. Yes. Make a little office. Yeah, I'll give her this. Chair. 12 o'clock. She'll have her own fridge in the corner. She'll even have carpet underneath her desk. And also water in the corner. But she won't be able to work. Unless she has a computer. And she'll also have a nice plant there. And we will assign it to Jeremy Crazy 30. But Sarah Kirby. Because Sarah Kirby is the Lita employee. Sarah Kirby, change roles. She's a leader, but she also does everything else secondary besides service. She has very good leadership and socialization in HR, but then could I? Oh, I can't do project management though. I wonder if I could have a lead without this, but I have just automation. This guy. It doesn't do HR, which is fine. And he's 46. So, guess what? Sorry, Sarah. I know you just been hired, but you are now... Or I could keep her, send her to core. She can kind of be the leader while then that could be my office. And she just programs. because she is a high, or mainly programmer, just another programmer. Then assign this to German Crazy 30. Assign that chair and make this limit to leaders. So manage team. Where is that dude? Monty. He's the leader. Doesn't have level 3, so he can't do any hiring or anything, which is fine. But what is it? Picture stop is what I liked. Picture stop studio. We would have a 2D team on it. Then we have nothing for a prototype, so we need 200. Cooldown, updates, update tech level 1, 24. Yes, do that, handle marketing, and 2500. Good catch. 20. There we go. And on to the next day. Then we can also assign 2Ds for porting to kind of help out. Oops. I probably didn't hit OK. That's what I didn't do. Yes, that is fine. One for 24. Single IPs, yes, there's that, and 2400 or 2500. There we go. Hopefully that starts something. Otherwise, worst case is I think they're starting to design something, so that is good to see. And how much money we'll put 50K into that. We'll buy more into their shares. It's gone up. Seems to be, oh, okay. Call cleaning again. Maintenance and IT. Oh, I think they wait until the end of the month. But it seems like they're designing something, so. And they're slowly designing something as well. In worst case, when it comes to, project name. Picture Stop Studio. There we go. And maybe when it comes to this though, to design, we could have core team help with that. Development, maybe the first. Secondary is the core team. Support is 2D. Pre-marketing post is 2D. Update teams is 2D. But I could also add the core team to it as well. This porting still hasn't been done. Seems like this doesn't have. Oh. We can close out on that. Does seem like it has helped that I added 2D and core, but new furniture unlocked. Oh. And vacation, more stocks, and we'll see. Schema, what is it? I buy more of this. Look at my releases. Firestopper 2 has been 1.2 million in profit, so that is a good sign. We're just continuing to sell. close when it comes to the porting. But designing slowly on stuff. When it comes to this, the secondary dev team, we'll have a 2D team as well. We'll do that. But we'll just keep buying their part of it. We could buy off of 60 grand and try to delete them as well, but now we got 2% off of that. Haven't really been, could do that. Now we got 2.7. It's almost done. That's done. People have been called sick. Had nobody in education this month, but I feel like some people are gonna want to learn. Negative quite a bit of money, but I think we're gonna be just fine. For Alex, we got 3 million. If I were to sell right now, it'd be fine. Morning job is good work, and hopefully possibly get more people to buy it. We got an increase a little bit. At 1.3, negative 1.2. Now we're at 37. Which if we increase it to not 7,000, but 1,000, not 10,000, 1,000, we would be making a good hit. These guys are doing some work, but see, since now we can kind of just sit back and relax and watch things happen, which is nice. And if we have to sell our shares, we sell our shares. But we had 3. guys have started on something. Okay. Other than that, it's really just the grind of now that I've added a 2D team that are up here and everything else that we have now up to, like 6 programmers, 6 design people, and everything else, and they're kind of low to medium. There's nobody really that's high besides that one person, and so now we're facing the adversity of we need some money. So with all due instead, we will kind of try to save money, and this was at 1.8 at one point, and now I'm going to sell it because it seems like it's going down, and then I will sell these as well at a good time. So we have 3 million in the bank account, and now that we've upgraded our teams, got a 2D team going, may have to downsize maybe the support team or the marketing team and add like 2 more programmers / designers to get that up and rolling, because that's going to need more people. And overall in general, hopefully you've watched the other videos if you haven't and feel free to comment down below any suggestions and all that stuff, and hopefully you've been enjoying this series, and have a